Living on a ranch outside the city has its perks: wide open land, privacy, and the peace that comes with owning every inch of your property. But apparently that wasn't good enough for my HOA. One morning, I woke up to find a row of orange traffic cones and a giant moving truck parked sideways across my ranch gate. Couldn't even get my truck out. At first, I thought it was some delivery mistake, but then I saw the laminated sign taped to the truck's door: private HOA access. No entry without authorization. Authorization? For my own gate. I stormed down to the cul-de-sac where Karen, the HOA president, was sipping iced tea with her clipboard like she'd just conquered new land. "Why is there a truck blocking my gate?" I demanded. She didn't even look up. "The HOA board voted to restrict traffic on this road. Too many people have been using it without permission. If you'd like access, you'll need to submit a request in writing and wait for approval." I laughed out loud. "Karen, this is my ranch gate. This road leads to my land. You don't have authority here." She tilted her head, smug as ever. "According to HOA maps, this road is within our easement. That makes it common property. So yes, I do." Except she was dead wrong. See, years ago when I bought the land, I made sure the deed included ownership of the half-mile stretch of road leading from the county highway to my ranch gate. It was private property, spelled out in black and white. The HOA had no rights here. But Karen didn't know that, at least not yet. Instead of arguing, I smiled. "Fine. If you think it's your road, you deal with the consequences." That night, I made a few calls. By morning, 3 of my biggest John Deere tractors were parked side by side across the same road, completely blocking HOA access to their subdivision. The only way in or out was through my stretch of road, and now it was sealed shut. By noon, HOA members were piling up in their cars, honking and shouting. Delivery trucks couldn't get through. The school bus had to stop on the highway shoulder because it couldn't enter. Karen came stomping up in her tennis shoes, red-faced and sweating. "Move those tractors right now. You're holding the entire neighborhood hostage." I leaned against the fence, sipping coffee. "Funny, isn't that what you did to me yesterday?" "This is illegal," she shrieked. "Actually, it's perfectly legal," I said, holding up my deed. "This road belongs to me. You block my gate, I block your subdivision. Fair trade, don't you think?" The shouting match drew the sheriff, who showed up with flashing lights. Karen rushed to him, flailing her arms. "Arrest him. He's blocking HOA property." The sheriff took one look at my deed and smirked. "Ma'am, this ain't HOA property. This is road. You're the ones trespassing." The silence that followed was golden. Karen's smugness crumbled as the sheriff turned to her. "Now, if I get another call about you blocking his gate, I'll be pressing charges for trespass and harassment." "Understood." The HOA board tried to backpedal, claiming it was a misunderstanding. But by then, the damage was done. I left my tractors in place for 3 full days, just to let the lesson sink in. Neighbors had to walk groceries half a mile, or park on the highway and hike in. By the time I finally moved the tractors, every single one of them knew exactly who owned the road. Karen never tried blocking my gate again. In fact, she avoided me altogether, probably embarrassed by how spectacularly her plan backfired. Now, whenever I drive past with my tractors, I give her a little wave. Just a friendly reminder that out here, I make the rules, not the HOA.